U.S. officials say the time for talk is over. Against the backdrop of the United States' launch of a THAAD interceptor from Alaska, the message to North Korea was clear.
The era of strategic patience is over. The President of the United States is leading a coalition of nations to bring pressure to bear until that time that North Korea will permanently abandon its nuclear and ballistic missile program.
There were also tough words aimed at China. Nikki Haley, the U.S. ambassador to the United Nations, said the U.S. would not call for an emergency meeting of the Security Council. 6 increasingly tough rounds of UN sanctions have done nothing to curb North Korea's nuclear ambitions. An additional Security Council resolution that does not significantly increase the international pressure on North Korea is of no value, Haley said in a statement. In fact, it is worse than nothing because it sends the message to the North Korean dictator that the international community is unwilling to seriously challenge him. China must decide whether it is finally willing to take this vital step. China did condemn North Korea's test launch of an intercontinental ballistic missile that proved its ability to hit the U.S. But China objects to increasing the number of U.S. THAAD missile defense batteries in South Korea. The ground-based missile defense system uses powerful radar to detect and stop incoming ballistic missiles from reaching their target. China contends the defense system undermines its security.
China says such action could escalate tensions.
Meanwhile, the Prime Minister of U.S. ally Japan says he and U.S. President Donald Trump have spoken by phone, agreeing further action needs to be taken on North Korea. Those actions are still to be determined.
The U.S. and Japan, as well as the international community, have been closely coordinated in building efforts to resolve the North Korea issue peacefully. But North Korea has dismissed these and unilaterally escalated the situation. The international community, including China and Russia, need to gravely accept such concrete facts and should apply more pressure. President Trump and I fully agree that we need to take further action.
But as a potentially nuclear confrontation escalates, the U.S. and other nations have increasingly fewer options to rein in North Korea. Heidi Zhou-Castro, Al Jazeera, Washington.